graduated from Stony Brook, the Stony Brook Medicine in 2012, and then went on to do my emergency medicine residency at Stony Brook from 2012 to 2015. But I've been a physician for a little over 8 years. I was 28 weeks pregnant at the peak of the first wave, beginning of April. I was very pregnant and very scared and very torn between my responsibility and training, lifelong training, to do this, to fight an emergency, to be at the front lines, and that's just who I am. But I'm also a mom, and it was very scary to be going into the emergency room, facing the unknown while I was carrying my child. You know, my chair, my department leadership was amazing. They pulled me aside and they said, "You need to do this from home." So they actually took me off after a couple of weeks of me fighting on the front lines, like in the emergency room, being there physically. They actually took me off and they put me on telemedicine. My husband was still going into the emergency room physically. What happened was people got very scared. There was a lot of panic, and they just stopped going to the emergency room unless they absolutely had to. Meanwhile, on telehealth, we couldn't keep up with the volume. I think it was just such a great opportunity and such an honor to be able to contribute to the pandemic that way, where I was able to see a lot more people. And a lot of times what would happen is we would get patients who were so scared, but they really needed to go. And all they needed sometimes would be for a physician to tell them, "Listen, we know it's scary, we know it's a pandemic, but right now, I really think that you are sick enough that you really need to be seen in a hospital." I think that we saved a lot of lives that way. I had my son July 15th, and about 4 months later in November, I was back in the emergency room physically. It's been sad. It's, you know, sometimes it feels like this virus is, partial to all the good people. Like all my patients that I meet who are not feeling well because they have corona, or because, or who are just not doing very well, and you're worried about them. You want to help them. I feel like all of them are just such good people, and it's heartbreaking. I think the biggest thing have been my parents. So my husband and I are both frontliners, and we're considered to be pretty high risk because we have to go in, and we have to, this is our job, it's our responsibility, this is what we've trained to do, is to fight things like pandemics. And we love it, and that it's our duty, and so we do that. But we have families, we have children, and children need to be taken care of. They eliminated every other risk. My mom quit her job. My dad is still working. He's an executive banker in Manhattan, so he's working from home, but they stopped everything and decided that the only risk that they were going to take is to be with us. So for the last year, they've been taking care of our children, cooking for us, cleaning for us, doing whatever else that they can do that we have told them is safe to do. That's been, an incredible source of strength. They're supposed to be enjoying their lives. It's their golden years. They worked very hard to give me the future that I wanted and that they wanted for me. They're still chugging along and supporting me. I just want to thank all the grandparents out there who are helping out their frontliner children in, being successful at fighting this thing. I feel so proud of us as New Yorkers. I think just our general response to this pandemic has been outstanding. and I'm getting goosebumps, but I'm just so proud to be a New Yorker. I just think our whole community came together so beautifully to fight this thing on so many levels. So just on a regular basis, my colleagues showing up without negativity, supporting each other, being there for each other, especially, the first wave when I was pregnant. I just felt so supported by my colleagues and by the leadership at my institution, and also by the nurses. We've had some positive developments as far as this pandemic goes. We have a vaccine now. Our knowledge of how to manage this disease has also improved, and people have become a lot more conscientious, and they've been able to take more precautions as far as how to avoid it. I think we can be hopeful that some state of normalcy is much closer than it has been in the last year. And I think we can do it. I think we're New York strong. I think we're North Hempstead strong enough that I think we can do it. So don't give up just yet. It's, we've fought the long, good battle, and I think we're close. So just keep fighting, keep telling yourself that you can do this, and you guys have all of us, and we know that we have all of you guys, so we can make it through this.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Alita, and I'm the president of Roslyn High School. I want to start off by saying how thankful we are for everything you've done and everything you continue to do.
I'm Ariana. I'm a junior at Roslyn High School, and I'm the vice president. Don't think for even a second that all your hard work, time, and dedication has gone unnoticed.
We are so thankful to have such wonderful and dedicated community members going above and beyond.
This is just our way of showing our appreciation.
Thank you for everything, today and every day.
This past year has been new to everyone.
And all of you have shown your heroic actions and bravery.
We're also thankful to have frontliners and healthcare workers
as amazing as you.
I'm so thankful for your commitment and dedication to our community.
You truly are our everyday heroes.
Stay safe and know how appreciated you all are.
On behalf of the Roslyn community,
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We at the town of North Hempstead want to extend our deepest and most heartfelt appreciation to all of the essential and frontline workers who have given of themselves so selflessly during the COVID-19 pandemic. These heroes put their lives on the line to keep our community safe, and we cannot thank them enough. We're living in challenging times, but the extraordinary efforts of our essential workers have helped to provide a continued sense of normalcy and stability in our daily lives. These individuals are North Hempstead strong.